Welcome to Maximum Maidens on KnightHeartGaming. This is a Dungeons & Dragons 5e game. I am Anne, the Dungeon Mistress. I'm known as s03e in chat. I want to say hello out there to Arrowwiz, Rathmore, Make Right, Invedna Productions. Oh, Invedna, I'm just so ingrained. Dragon Pink, I might have said your name twice. That's all good. IPA Lot. So much love to all of you out there. Thank you for joining us. We are going to bring our Saturday group into season 3 today. And we're going to have our players introduce themselves, beginning with Mick.
Hi, I'm Mick, Mrs. McSpaz on Twitch, and a whole bunch of other places, but we'll talk about that at the end. And I am Elior, a human monk who is normally just a part of one-shots.
Yes.
But now you're with us forever.
And ever. You're stuck with me.
Heather.
I am Heather. I am Polyphilia in the chat, and I am playing Mabrix, the halfling-sized tabaxi, who is a rogue and loves to steal things, and is now happy to have a permanent friend who also enjoys acquiring things.
I gotta get inventory
And I'm
for my
Sherry. Oh, yes.
Sherry.
I'm Sherry. I play Keela, the chicken Aarakocra ranger lady. And I just try to keep everybody together.
Mm-hmm. And Millette?
I'm Millette, and I'm a barbarian gnome named Malari.
Excellent. So, we last left our maidens in real time. This was, what was that, 7 months ago, 6 months ago? Way too long. We only planned on leaving y'all for a couple months. And we spent a little bit longer than that. So welcome back to the world of Bone Sea. The magic has been wild for thousands of years. This creates quite a bit of temporary or permanent havoc to the people of the land. This wild magic is known as myth. And for every 1,000 bits that are thrown at us, which we happily receive with wide open arms because it brings magic surges to us, which is chaos. And this world is very chaotic. There's actually a myth bar that you can see over there on the right. It's all nice and sparkly. And right now it's at 19%. So every 25%, we get a myth event. Yes. So exciting. Let's see. My friends. The last time they played, Mabrix and Keela were stolen out of a field from their friends. They were fighting this bad dude named Rash, and he just teleported them away. And so I left you all on a cliffhanger, and that cliffhanger is going to extend because we don't know what happened to them. We're going to learn that story here, and that story is going to come out eventually. It's just not going to be happening today. Maybe parts of it will, but that story will come out on Saturday. But what we are a week or two out from when they were teleported here. They have been staying in the town of Fork. And Fork is a town that Mabrix is from. Mabrix pretty much grew up here. Was it on the streets, Heather?
Yes, it was. It's where she learned to be sneaky and to acquire things she needed.
And I believe that when you came here, how old were you?
She was pretty young. She was, I think she was between 6 and 10.
Okay.
She was pretty young.
So when you arrived here, you were taken in by an orphanage called I think it's called the Gilded Light, or Dawn's Light, and eventually recruited into a gang called Dark.
Called what?
Dark?
Dark? Okay.
Yes.
I heard
my
duck for a
names
second.
are-
I was like, we cracked.
Yeah, that's the code. Quack, quack. Yep. And the town, it's a pretty large town. There was a temple to all the gods and goddesses, the goddesses. There was a library, beautiful library, and a very large town. And you knew it very well because you ran all the streets doing all kinds of jobs. On your way back here in the last week or two, you have found out that it has changed so much. The temple has changed. The streets feel a lot darker. There are actually less people walking around. And what used to be a very diverse community, you are seeing that is primarily composed of humans and halflings. You, the group, have been staying at this rowdy inn. And it just was just a bit too rowdy for you. You couldn't get rest the night before. You tried to sleep, didn't work out. Now, might not be too rowdy for Mabricks. But what had happened is there was no quiet at night. So you couldn't sleep. And you all as a group, all 8 of you, decided to go to a place that you heard about called the Sleepy Slipper that was much quieter and is rumored to be a great place to sleep. It has food, it has drink, but pretty much the only people eating and drinking there are living there or staying there for the night. So you have arrived the night before, actually the afternoon before. You had a very, very large meal, and you are sitting down after the meal, which was delivered by Ella. So you have a nice full bellies and some drinks. And where's Elior? Oh, dang. What'd I do with her? Oh, man.
Which Ella is
Ella.
an older lady
She is an older woman. Mm-hmm.
who runs the Sleepy
She's
Slipper.
a little brusque. But she does try to deliver your meals as you request. Where is Elior?
She's hiding.
She is hiding.
She's looking for wares for her shop.
Yes.
She's manning the shop.
She's manning the shop. Yes. Okay. I'll be right back. But this is your opportunity to chat.
So, like after eating the food, and we're just around the table eating dinner.
Yes.
Yep, we got our full
Alright.
bellies. We got our drinks.
Man, it's been. I never
I'm
left
ready for a
Nevermore.
good rest.
Yeah, this place is
I think
This-
that place.
a lot, and also not very different from Nevermore, which is very dark and dreary all the time. But I had Greg. But yeah, this is
I miss elves. I never thought I'd say this, but there's no elves around. But I'm hoping that we get a better sleep. I just hope this is better. I am worn out from the last couple of weeks. This has just been weird. It's weird for me.
yeah.
It's been interesting. It's not the city that I remember from my youth. It has changed.
Well,
I
it's
mean-
kind of nice, I think, because you can see it in disguise, right?
At
You're
this
different than you were
point,
before.
a myth event starts to occur as sponsored by Chibi Dragon. Thank you for the gifted subs. You feel some tingling. And
Oh, look
I
at us,
need
we're all sparkly.
everybody to make a constitution saving throw as this tingling in your belly, like it feels like, is that indigestion, or could that be, what is that? Is that myth? You can't quite tell. And you feel this, let me know your constitution saves.
13.
6.
14.
16.
Oh. So if you got above a 14, a small burp comes out. If it was below, you find this pink bubble coming out as you burp. Was that? Who was that?
What is it?
Who's burping a pink bubble?
Keela is for sure. Big
Okay.
pink bubble. Bubble gum.
slow hand raise. I just saved. I burp and there's a bubble that just immediately pops.
As it immediately pops, you hear ribbit.
Look.
And for you, Keela, you hear as your bubble pops, you hear cock-a-doodle-doo.
What's that?
And Mavericks. Oddly enough, as our catfolk person burps, you hear woof.
Mabrix doesn't like that.
She gets fuzzed up.
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
Mavericks the
Looks
fuzzball.
around.
Who did that?
So subs are automatically going to take us, if there are 5 gifted subs or more, automatically going to take us into a myth event. As we accrue bits, we're going to also have myth events come in. If the myth events are coming in really fast and hot, we end up getting a world-changing event, or a goddess or a construct or something may appear. So thank you for that, Sheepy Dragon.
Yes.
And it's an opportunity for us to role play. It just gives an example of how chaotic it is here in the Bone Sea. You all are talking, and
Yes.
someone's fan is going.
Oh.
Earthquake! Earthquake! Everyone down! Your hides under the table.
I was running around to get a mini. I also want to say something before I forget. But
Okay.
we have a new miniature on the table.
Ah.
This was sculpted by Jason Wiebe for KnightHeartGaming. There's only 10 of them in the world. And I painted this. We're going to have another one that's going to come to us from Michael Proctor that he painted that we'll put on the table. This one will get sent to Jason Wiebe. But just a big thank you to Jason Wiebe as well as RBGA Game Company who printed that for us. They did an amazing print job. So yeah, so you're going to see this miniature on the table, and it is a chicken Aarakocra. Pretty amazing.
Yay! A Polish chicken, by the way.
A
Yay
Polish
for
chicken.
Keela fans! Yay!
Yes, Jason kept calling her
Thank you.
the Polish hen. I got the Polish hen for you. Yeah.
Very
Okay.
nice.
Love it.
So
Awesome.
the meal was very large. It was a late night. You have some time to check the place out, go take a nappy nap, or whatever you feel like doing.
I think we should walk around and check it out. I want to kind of know what this place is about, you know, if we're going to be sleeping here. What do
Yeah.
you girls think?
I'm good with that. I think we should scope it out before we turn in for the night.
Yeah.
Okay. So what you're able to find from the outside, I don't know if you guys have seen the outside of it. So we'll get an outside shot because from the outside, it looks to be about 4 stories tall. And you have arrived on the second story. And in the second story, you're actually currently on the 3rd story, but from the outside, you can see that it's 4 stories with the 4th story being a tower. And what looks to be when you arrived in this area that had places for food and books, some drinks were there, some nice alcoves where it looks like it might be nice to read. You also saw a stairways that possibly led down to a basement. And on the 3rd story, there it is.
Oh,
On
cool.
the 3rd
Yeah.
story,
Ooh.
you
Reminds me of a birdhouse.
we're directed to a room or rooms. How many people, like, how do you want to sleep? Are you guys thinking of getting a collective room? Are you thinking of 2 rooms, a room each?
Keela is good
mean-
with all the chickens in one room, but I know Maybricks.
I mean, I think it's probably safer to stay together.
Okay. So
I'm not used to being around people.
Oh.
I'm rethinking this now.
So you're looking for a room with 4 beds, or are you planning on sleeping together?
Mhm. No, 4 beds.
For that.
Huh?
Yeah.
4 beds.
I don't think we'll all sleep in the same bed.
Okay.
I'm taking
So-
my pants off because I'm full.
Long as you don't use them for a weapon.
No
I
promises.
sold my bed a long time ago. I'm used to sleeping on the floor. So,
Okay.
I mean, okay.
So there's a
Bed
room
sound
with
fits.
4 beds, and the room has just very basic accoutrements, like a bowl with some water to wash your face, and a mirror, one mirror, very small mirror, as well as some nice linens that appear to be clean, not dirty, and a chest of drawers as well.
Elior drinks the face washing water out of the bowl.
Mavericks just watches her do it, like, okay.
Okay.
I mean, there's water here. What else is water used for? But
Was there a
why are
shower
you all
downstairs? Was there a bath down there? Maybe Elior needs to go and visit the bath.
There is a little
And-
commode.
Oh.
Yes.
Don't drink that.
No. Stay away from that. Let's keep Elior out of there.
It's
Doesn't
like
seem
at
to know
the
what
end
it's
of the
for.
hallway, there's a closet,
Okay.
the water closet. Which,
Oh no. Yeah.
which
We'll have to
as
keep
you
her
were
out of there.
introduced to this area, Ella did say, "Look, this is the water closet," and as she showed you, as Ella showed this to you, you saw a wood bowl with a seat on it.
Okay.
And that is the water closet.
Okay. Elior, you know what that's for?
Yes,
Okay.
that one. Yeah, we got those in Nevermore too. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, we good.
So you have this room, but there's also, as you're exploring, passive perceptions, I believe, are 16. I know there's 15. Was it 16 for you or 15 for you, Mabrix?
It's 18.
Whoa, 18. Okay. And
She's really good at spotting stuff that she likes
okay.
and might need to go with her when she goes.
You see at the end of the hall, this kind of wooden, door, very small wooden door.
Like Maybrick sized small?
Maybe
Or, like,
size
smaller?
small. Yes.
I mean, Maybrick's is going to go check it out.
As you look out, you see this platform that leads to the top of the roof, that is next to the tower.
I mean, Maybrick's wants to go out there.
I'm gonna follow.
Yeah, don't go by yourself out there, Mavericks. You don't know what's out there.
It's the roof.
Keela's gonna lay down on her belly and look out the door. Just watch them.
Oh, I'm pantless.
It's fine. It's fine.
Keep doing it.
You took off your pants.
You need the
I mean, she
Floor
still
roof.
has her granny panties on, I assume, so it's fine.
Sorry, long way around. Yeah.
Wow,
from
Mallory has
this-
skinny legs. Three legs.
Are they chicken legs?
They're not quite chicken legs, but they are bird legs. I tell you.
So, out here, you actually are quite high up. You can see some other tall buildings, like a tower that appears to be a store, a magic store. You see a very large, rowdy tavern a few streets over. And you can actually just barely hear the noise from up here. And you see a town square, which you have noticed that this town square has a lovely, lovely statue in it of Fallbrought. And in the distance, you see the library, which just stands up like a beacon. It's a very tall building. And also can see the temple, which is equally as tall as the library. And during your looking around downstairs, you did not find the entrance to this tower that is next to you. It's a funky little building.
If I look around out here, do I see stairs?
No stairs.
No stairs?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I can go back and get some weapons, and we could use the daggers to climb over if we really wanted to see.
Could I? Well, I have a climb speed, so I assume I
cool.
can climb up there.
Mm-hmm. You as well, Malari, can climb with your strength. It's a strength. Use your athletics. But she can just climb. But you'd have to make some checks for that.
I'm gonna go with her.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to climb up and check it out.
Okay.
Can I see
There might
them?
be stuff there.
Yeah, you can see them. Your little head sticking out. There might
Okay.
be stuff there.
You stay where I can see you.
You kids don't be climbing up on that roof. Listen here, you might fall and hurt yourself.
The cats always land on their feet. I'm fine.
Oh,
Yeah, Mabrix wants to climb up and look around.
So you're able to
so are
climb
y'all
up
telling us what you're seeing?
You're able to climb up. When you get up there, you can't really find a way in. There are kind of these
Like
doors, not doors, but windows that are shuttered. I
Are
gotta
they
make
like
sure.
shuttered and barred from the inside?
Probably, yeah. That's a good assumption.
Does it seem like someone who was sneaky could maybe lockpick them or something?
Well, there's no pick to lock from this side. You might be able to
Could
get
I is there a clear or is there any gap in between the shutters that I could take a knife and poke through and try to
Let me see if there's a
unlock something?
There is a gap.
They clearly don't want me in there, and now I want to be in there even more.
So, Malari, are you climbing up there with her?
Yes, and
Okay.
I'm gonna hand her a dagger to wedge.
Okay.
Oh,
Roll
I
a
have gold
strength.
daggers.
Roll your
you
strength
do?
check to climb. Your athletics
Oh,
check.
okay.
Are you calling me a poop mancer?
Ooh,
No, you've missed a whole conversation.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, no, this is not about last night.
Okay. What was your roll?
21.
21. Yes, you're
21.
able to get right up there. You move a lot slower than her, but you are able to get up there with her pretty safely. And so you travel at half your speed, which I believe would be like 20. Which your climb speed is 30?
My
Matrix?
climb speed is 20.
20. Oh, so you guys are right next to each other going up.
Yeah.
And you're able
it was
to
like-
get some purchase, and she hands you a dagger, but she says, nope, I got my gold daggers. Lucky, lucky. Okay, so let's do
a dexterity check?
No, I actually need you to do more like a thieves
Sleight of
tool
hand.
check. Thieves tools. If you have
Is-
proficiency in thieves tools.
I'm pretty sure I do, but I don't know what check that is.
It's actually a
Is it
thieves
sleight
tool
of hand?
check. It's actually a thieves tool check.
Thieves' tools checks when you're proficient, I believe, should be Dex plus
Yes.
proficiency because it's a Dex-based tool.
Okay.
So it would be the same as your sleight of hand.
unless she's
Well,
super
you have
loaded.
you
She super
you have
loaded the
that
sleight
thing,
of hand.
that-
Yeah.
yeah. So
Well, I mean, hang on. I have the gloves of thievery that give me a bonus to sleight of hand check made to pick locks.
so it
Which
is
is, I think, a
specifically
thieves tool.
picking locks.
Okay.
So it would be a sleight of hand check effectively.
Yes. Okay.
Ooh.
I just want to use because I've got a plus 15 on it.
Yes.
So that's a 33.
Okay. So as your dagger goes up, you make a dexterity saving throw.
24.
Okay. You make it. Make the dexterity saving throw as well, Malari.
You didn't check for traps.
I didn't think about that. I really wanted to be in there.
18.
18. Okay. So you both save. However, I believe you have an ability, Mabrix. Malari, I don't think you have this ability. So let me grab 8d6. As this fire consumes both of you. And somehow Mabrix just anticipates it and is able to... Are you able to fully dodge it?
Hang on.
It's evasion that you're looking for. I can't remember what level rogues get it.
I have uncanny dodge, which I don't think.
No,
affects-
uncanny dodges, when you fail, you can make it a success, I believe.
There we go. Okay. So 8, 11, 16, 21, 24, 26 points of fire damage ignite. And somehow these shutters remain closed and appear unburnt. Yeah, you guys are kind of crispy.
Do we take half of that since we've saved?
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay, so 13.
And I have
well,
evasion on my thing.
yeah.
Let me check.
11,
Can I still see them?
Yes. Yeah, 13 points of damage because you saved.
Whew,
I did not appreciate
smells like
that.
fried chicken. What y'all doing up there?
Smells like burned
you not to
hair.
Don't be climbing on that roof.
There's,
I want to check for traps and do it again. I want to get in
I
there.
want to do it again. Not me.
Well, now there's I know there's something in there worth putting traps on. I want it.
Does the fire make a noise?
Mm-hmm. It does.
I think Elior's gonna like crawl out the tiny door and look up and be like, "What's going on out here?"
Maybrick's going to be like, this window is trapped. There's something in there worth getting.
Well,
I'm
it
gonna
singed
climb
off the
back in.
hair off your face.
I'm fine.
So, Keela,
You look like
You
a
were-
naked mole rat now.
Keela, you were in this hallway looking out.
By myself, and somebody's pulling my tail feathers.
From behind, the Ella looks over your shoulder and says, "What's going on out there?
I don't know, they're having a look around.
What are you doing?" She just kind of cranes her neck and looks up. "Hey, get out of my tower."
What's up there? Maybricks comes back down.
"My lingerie. Come on."
Can I see it?
I'm just not into furry people.
Where'd you get
Can
this
I see it?
lingerie?
No. What? Oh.
I'm missing pants.
But you got those panties. Go ahead and use those. But what are you doing in my stuff?
We thought this store was built for us. And I show the size.
No, that's just for sweeping. You go out there and you sweep it off. And that's, that's what you use it for. It's not for small people. And I get lingerie at the body.
Of Hollywood?
Yes.
I wonder what's so special about this Hollywood that it would be really good for lingerie. Because hollies, like the leaves are
I've
very
seen that
prickly,
place.
and aren't the berries? The berries are poisonous. So why
You don't
Hollywood?
eat them. It's because they're red berries, and red is a very attractive color.
Oh. Gotcha.
I've seen their catalog before.
I peruse it in the bathroom. You all
Huh.
are feeling
We'll go
tired
back
after that
inside.
large meal. Yes.
We'll go back inside.
As soon as you guys climb back inside, she locks the door here.
The
And
tiny door.
puts a little charm on it.
Aw.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
I wasn't worried
Ella.
about the lock.
Interesting. She does that right in front of us?
Yes, which Maybricks, you're really familiar with this town, and there's a place that sells charms.
Okay. Okay.
I won't keep no cat out of your tower, lady.
Well, don't say that. Maybrick's just like, don't say that.
Well,
I think it's called like the Triple Whammy or something like that is the charm place. Triple Whammy. Yes. Wards. They are sold by the Turtlebug sisters. They have pendants. They have things to protect your home.
cool. We'll have to go to that place.
Oh, it's great. Get lots of things there.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
I was interested. They said they saw the library, and it's a tall building.
Yes.
All right. And there's a tower. There's a big statue.
Yes.
Big
Oh,
statue.
Lord Falbrat, the statue of Lord Falbrat, yes.
Okay.
Yes. He's everywhere.
He is?
Yes, for such a small man, he somehow was everywhere in image and photos and pictures, and it's just, yeah.
So he's well loved and respected in this town? Everybody loves him?
Yes.
Really? That's an interesting smile you have on your face.
Insight.
I was about to say, can I make an insight check?
And let me know passives as well. If a passive is higher,
Boom!
use that.
24. I got a
Ah,
natural 20.
She has no love for the dude.
My passive is 15 and it's a 19. So
Yeah. My passive is 18.
Okay. So 15 and above, just an awkward smile. 18 and above, you can tell that she's not a fan of him, but she can't quite tell why.
Okay.
and you know what they say, small man, big personality.
I thought you were going to say prick.
That too. Sometimes personality,
That's-
prick, same thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So, what else is around in town here? Is there still an
Well-
orphanage in town?
There is. There is. It is run by Lady Chastity.
Okay.
It's on the east side of town. We're here in the center of town, only a couple blocks from the town square.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
So, where does this guy Rash hang out?
Who's Rash?
Somebody that knows Lord Falbrat, apparently.
Well, Lord Falbrat is in his keep.
Okay. Oh, so he's in the tower.
Yes. So he does not know Lord Falbrat.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you, Ella, for giving us this
Now get away from my
information about
stuff.
town.
Don't make me kick you out.
Oh, we don't want to get kicked out.
No.
We're trying to be
This place is
patrons on the up
lovely.
and up. We like the nice, quiet atmosphere and the order you keep around here.
I
Yes.
got a question.
So, yes, we're going to try to follow the rules.
Yep, Millette?
Oh, I just want to ask Ella, what are your favorite items from the Hollywood store and the Charm store so we can have our own?
Well, I think that it's good for me to keep my Hollywood stores things secret. They're important to me. I like my privacy. I don't like people going in my tower. Let's keep it
I thought that was
private.
That's another lingerie store, I think. Something about a secret. Valentine's secret?
I believe it's
think it was
Hammervick's
Veronica's.
secret. It's
That's
Hammervick's.
right. That's right.
Secret.
It's Hammervick's secret.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yes. He owns a few stalls and he comes around every once in a while. To me, those crotch cloths, I don't see the point. I mean, I think it's too much breeze.
We've got stalls of his in Nevermore, so yeah.
And then the charms, I mean, they have all kinds of things. There is the ones that prevent peachings from happening. You gotta avoid the giant peaches. Then there's the one that prevents you from waking up and having a dance party in the middle of the night. There's another one to stop you from being a corgi. And there's another one that stops you from sneezing when you have salt.
Why would you
I like
want to
that
not
one.
be a corgi?
Well, why would you
I mean, I
want
guess I
to be
understand.
one?
Well,
I
they're
think we should
adorable.
wake up in the middle of the night with a dance party. I don't mind that.
Yeah, why would you? These seems like charms against things that you would want to happen. I'm not. I'm very
Myths.
confused.
Myth. The charms against myth. Yes.
That feels like a trap.
Wait, so
Well, yeah,
every
the myth
time you
happens.
sneeze from salt, that's actually a myth event?
Yes.
Hmm.
Man,
Now, Shu,
salt is very magical.
move away. Come over here. I don't like you being down here. And she
Yes.
just kind of pushes you through.
Yes. Mavericks is just like, I apologize. I had heard about the lingerie from this shop and I just wanted to peek. I'm sorry.
And she comes over and opens this door and tries to kind of just herd you all in there.
Wait, is that the door to our room?
Is that our room?
Or just
Yes.
a room?
Your
Okay.
room.
Okay.
Can I potentially
Does
make
our
another
room
insight
Have
check?
a window.
Your room doesn't. Yes, it does have a window. It should have a window.
Ella,
Mavericks
there's
goes in the
why
room.
she's-
I missed what you said, Millette.
Ella, your food was so good. I got too full. I had to take my pants off. And I'm going to put them back on now.
So Millette goes in the room to put her pants on.
We were just on your roof for a workout. We were just trying to burn off the calories.
Oh, well, you all look very fit. Very fit, I think. I think you do.
We're fairly
You-
fit.
You're very
Kids.
peculiar, you know? Like,
Yes. Yeah, in this town we certainly are because you have a
Yeah.
limited diversity here.
yeah.
What's with that? What happened? What happened
Ask
to all the
someone
people
else.
around here
Just
that are different?
go
Oh,
away. I'm not liking you.
Can I see why
mhm.
she's so pushy towards getting us back into our room?
Insight? What's your passive insight?
Passive is 15.
15. I think she's just like, so passive, she appears to be just frustrated with you all for trying to get into her shit.
Okay.
Yeah. If you
That's
want to
fair.
roll above that and see.
18.
18. Let's see. 18 and above is a. You get the feeling that she just does not have a good temper. Highly irritable. Highly irritable.
Not flattering.
Okay. As she leaves, or whenever it happens that she leaves, Elior is just going to be like, work on your disposition. It'll help bring in more customers.
Work on keeping your
you're-
friends in check, and maybe you won't get thrown out.
Mavericks is like, I like her.
Poor business model. Poor business model.
Oh, goodness. Okay. Well, she didn't lock us in, did she? Somebody
No.
better check the door.
No, I mean, how
Okay.
else are you going to go to the bathroom?
Yeah.
She doesn't
well,
want you pooping
we
in
have
her
a window
room.
to. Oh, okay. fair.
It is fair.
I want to ask Mabrix if all those charms all those myth events were normal when she was here last year. The peaches, the dance party, the corgis, the sneezing.
No.
Mabrix, before you left, your whole life, myth events happened every once in a while. And it was about 7 or 8 months ago that the myth events started to ramp up, and they've been getting, so about 7 months ago, you started to get, where before you'd get you'd see them happen like once a month. Then, maybe we'll say once or twice a week. Maybe if not to you, to someone else. Then it seemed like they were happening once or twice a day. And now it seems like they're happening 4 or 5 times a day, which that has been since you crossed over to that other area and did that crossover with Frank, and you came back a cat.
Okay. Mabrix is going to say, they happen sometimes, but since I've been with you guys, I think you guys are doing this.
You're
Oh, it's
blaming
not
that?
us.
We just got here.
Okay, but I didn't really have a whole lot of myth in my life until I met you guys.
Now that you mentioned
I'm not saying, I'm just saying.
you guys were the first outsiders I've ever met. And now here I am, not even in the place that was supposed to be very difficult to leave.
Well, first of all, you're welcome.
Thanks.
Everyone's getting irritable now.
Yeah, I think we're just overtired from all the food. We'll probably be in better moods after we sleep.
Yeah,
Mhm.
well, we haven't slept well for the last few days anyway at that rowdy place.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I do think that we should still have at least one person awake at a time. I don't think we should all
that's
sleep
a
at
good
once.
idea. Yeah.
Not it.
I mean, Grumpy Ella. She's got something up her sleeve.
You're taking
First
first?
watch. Okay, she'll
Yeah.
take
Okay.
first watch. I'll go second.
I'll take third.
Yeah, I'll take the last one.
So you still at least get a solid bit of sleep. So
Oh no, I think I dropped the dagger. Okay, we'll pretend. Is this right? First, second, third, fourth?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Okay. So,
and for
Look,
your
I have a staff.
watch, Mabrix will loan you her goggles of night for your watch, but you have to give them back afterwards.
Okay, thank you.
So anyone that does not have good dark vision can borrow them for their watch. But she has engraved property of Mabrix on them, so she knows.
are they something that needs to be attuned? I don't think they are.
I think they are, actually. They're wondrous items. They're green in my inventory. Hang on. Let me scroll down the bottom. No, they're not.
Okay, yeah.
I don't
You're
have
able
to
to borrow
attune to
them. You're able to borrow them.
Yeah.
The first night, you just hear the little click-clacks of the corgi there named Manfred, as he's just running around, maybe some sniffles on the first watch, sniffing at the door. And
Does he work there?
work there? He just lives there? He appears to live there.
Oh, he lives there. Okay.
Yeah. Second watch, let's see. Second watch. Keela.
Mm-hmm.
Through the night, you also, you don't hear pretty much anything. Nothing seems to be going on.
Okay.
Third watch, Mabrix. You hear the voice of Kalani and some other people's voices, as well as Velvine. It sounds like they came in. They seem to be talking to someone. And then it gets
Okay.
quiet. They seem to have finally arrived.
Okay.
Okay. You go down, and pretty much right in the beginning of your watch, I need a perception check. Velvine. Not Velvine.
It's
Velvine.
not with us.
Elior.
All right. I'm over here being like, oh, I have a quilt of superior pillow forts. Hello. I could have been sleeping inside a pillow. We all could have been sleeping inside of a pillow fort. Perception check.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a 19.
Let's see. 19.
Oh, Velvine in chat rolled an 18.
Well done, Velvine. Well done.
Which that's actually before modifiers.
Hello, Quintini. If you all want to give Quintini a follow, she played last night for Maximum Maidens as Velvine and was rocking it. And thank you for watching. We love the support. It's pretty amazing. Hearts, 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 hearts. So what's interesting is she's played a one-shot. She's played a session 0 and a game, so she should be seeing some parallels as well, because we are currently in their session 0. So that's kind of interesting. And you as well. You're about to start after. I'll let you all know when we're back to timeline with what you saw last night. So I am fussing around.
That's right. Or in the morning. It started
Let's
with
see.
breakfast.
Started with breakfast? Is that what happened? Okay.
Yeah.
It did.
We have a raid.
A raid, Quests and Chaos. Hello. Quests and Chaos run some amazing games. I believe when we usually raid them, we raid them on a Maximum Maiden night, or no, it was a Dungeons and Dramaturgy night, and they're usually playing Call of Cthulhu, which, I mean, who can resist that? They have an incredibly active community. So if you want to give them a follow, please do. Please someone shout them out. So I like to do something special with raids. Make a, let's see, charisma save. As
I was really hoping
hear
it was going to be anything else.
these whispers of quests and chaos abound. You shall die.
Hi.
The raid starts now. And in front of you appears this shadowy creature.
You should be accustomed to that from Nevermore. Are the rest of us still sleeping?
Yeah, you totally are. What was? I gotta say, you gotta thank that raid, because otherwise this thing was just gonna come invisible on your ass. But now he has presence. Thank you for the raid. Hello, NGC, Sierra Echo, Big Jim Slate Gaming, Paul John's Life. Thank you so much for the raid. I think you've been here the whole time, some of you, but I believe NGC, you're coming for the raid. Thank you so much. We know what it's like when you raid someone and you're trying to wrap up a game. It doesn't always, it's hard to come out and say hi, so we totally get it. Let's make initiative checks. Yeah, let's roll initiative.
My charisma saving throw was a 13.
Okay. That sounds like a failure. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's not what I wanted to hear.
19.
19? But I'm going to let that come out. Now, you have advantage to Malari. What do we got, Mabrix?
16.
Okay, Keela.
10.
And Elior.
I'm looking on the app trying to figure out where my initiative is.
It is kind of smack dab
I
in
hit
the
it.
Oh,
middle.
there it goes.
In the
You-
middle.
you gotta-
Mhm.
Okay.
On the app, you gotta scroll up. Okay, that's a 4.
Okay. Awesome. I can see those things. Okay, here we go. Malari, let's roll a disadvantaged. You haven't made any noises, have you? The only thing that you have is a whisper. A disadvantaged perception check, and you have to get above 10. So
the
roll
lowest
2d20 and take the lower. Make right, because Mrs. McSpaz is awesome. Huh? What was
I
that?
rolled 2 9s.
Okay. And your perception, if you could add perception to that?
Ooh. 12.
12. So you are able to hear this whispering in the night. Quests and chaos. And you're able to wake up.
I'm gonna grab the granny panties and wrap it around my shoulders. I'm scared.
Do you have pants on?
I still have my pants on. I had put them on.
Okay.
I had that workout so they could fit.
So, you see Elior in the corner with these dark wisps and shadows moving back and forth.
I'm gonna wear the panties and move like a ghost. I'm gonna wiggle over there.
So these are granny panties of holding. When we're talking granny panties, we're actually thinking more along like a troll's granny panties. Like these are big granny panties, right? So when she wears them, it's like this tent that just flows off that are white with pink and red and yellow and green and blue polka dots.
I'm gonna dance the same as those spirits and come over.
Make a performance check. Yes, ogre matriarch panties, exactly, Reverie. And careless whisper. through the dance floor.
16.
Hey, man.
It's awesome.
Guilty feet have gotten a
16.
rhythm.
You start swaying in this movement, and let's see. As you stand in front, so let's see, can you make it? You stand up, that's half. And you're free, yes. We're able to get there. And instead of looking at Eleor, it looks at you. You see its focus turn from Eleor to you. Oops. That was actually a free action to put your granny panties on. Anything else you would like to do?
Can I yank Elior into the panties?
Eleor, would you like to come into the panties?
For safety.
You through the little hole in the leg, which is a quite large hole. She's looking through, and you see her face as she goes, "Would you like to be safe in the panties?"
Well, I guess what was the charisma saving? Like what happened after the charisma saving throw?
You don't know yet because we actually delayed. They were going to come in and just pop it all out on you, but because we had that raid, you got to see them, so they didn't get their surprise round.
Then, if I am able to, I will move away and like try to slide into the granny panties.
So she looks like she is in agreement with you, and on her turn, she'll be sliding into the panties. Now, just to be clear, you can't actually get inside them. It's more that you're wrapped in them. So you can't because that's an interdimensional space. So, yeah. Okay. Did you want to do anything else, Malari? You have attacks, bonus actions, things like that if you would like to.
I can't think of anything with dark spirits. Oh, I'm gonna reach into the panties and see if it comes in with out with anything.
Okay. Go ahead. Reach into your panties.
I'm gonna take the shawl that I'm wearing it as and reach in. And I don't know what I'm pulling out. I need something supernatural.
Okay, so you reach in and out from it, you pull out a mace with a cat head on it.
Ooh.
And
I'm gonna
doesn't really, a mace is like a big old clunker. It's just like a pole, like a small short pole with like a hard thing at the end, and the hard thing at the end is a cat head, and doesn't quite make sense to you.
I'm gonna shove it out at the spirit and shake it around.
Okay. The spirit just kind of leans to the side, looks in a little closer. Very perplexed. Mabrix, is she holding a mace in the shape of your goddess?
I don't know. I'm still sleeping.
Yeah, let's see if we can roll that.
That is, where was it? perception?
Mm-hmm.
Well, my passive perception is 18.
Oh, yeah. You heard it.
Okay.
Quests and chaos.
So Mabrix wakes up and sees the mace sticking out of the panties, I think.
Mm-hmm. You do. And this dark figure standing in front, and the panties seem to have a wiggle dance that mimics that.
Yep. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yay, D&D! When the DM designs something, and then it just is like, what the hell happened?
On a life of its own.
Yes, it does. It's awesome. So the granny panties, let me just let people know. So long ago, which was like 4 months ago, 5 months ago, Malari, as a transformed into a corgi, got to make a wish under Cinderella's tree for panties that are weapons. Weapon-shaped panties. And with that, she has her slong, which is a red thong, leather thong that acts as a sling. And she got her granny panties of holding, which whenever she reaches into these granny panties, she can pull forth something that can act as a weapon. It is not magical, though. That's that. There you go. Oh, her schlong. That's right, her schlong. So sorry. No, we call it a slong. We don't call it a schlong. We call it a slong.
No.
Yeah.
We avoided schlong.
Yes. Damn, you just made me say it. So, yeah, she is. There's like some dancing panties, and I think with your passive perception, you could see that there's some tiny little bare feet underneath.
Okay. Mabrix is going to get her gold daggers out and jump off the bed and stealth.
Okay. Let's hear that.
It's a 20 for stealth.
20 for stealth. Okay. And anything else?
Not at this time, no.
Okay. Keela. Let's see. At disadvantage, you're rolling perception to see if you can hear that to wake up.
Okay, I had a 23 and...
Oh, yes, you wake up. Well, 23 and 7.
And a 7.
And with your bonuses?
Well, my passive is 14.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have allowed any passives to happen because you're asleep. You can't. I'm not going to allow you to passively do this.
Okay, so that was just 2 perception checks.
Yes, so the one at disadvantage is a 7. That's 7 at disadvantage. Okay, I'm sorry. That was with your bonuses. So yeah, you are still asleep.
Okay.
How do you sleep?
Probably squatting kind of, or on her belly.
Okay.
Like a chicken, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you make noises? Would they know that you're still sleeping?
They would probably... I'm not moving. I'm pretty sure my eyes are closed. Yeah.
She is absolutely still.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Elior, it is your turn. You've all been spike blessed.
Yay!
I don't know if you hear meowing.
Yeah, I did. It's a spike blast.
Yes.
Oh, Spike! Spike, you're 30 seconds too late. Spike.
And he left. So it was just a moment.
So Elior is backing up towards the safety of the granny panties.
Despite these withering and formidable presence, it is so enthralled by these panties that it doesn't move to strike you as you leave.
I, in a kind of loud voice, to try and get Keela up and moving, Elior's just like, hey, bud, I haven't seen you before. You come from Nevermore? You ever been? What you doing here? Hello. And just like trying to like get a conversation because Elior is used to being around undead and monsters.
I'd just like you to just roll a basic intellect check. So add your intelligence to your roll.
Well, I that has recently changed for me, so that's a 7.
7. Okay. I will say this. Well, I mean, yeah, maybe that's a ghost.
I mean, he's spooky looking, and he
Yeah.
came in with a weird atmosphere, so it's just like, hey
Right.
guy,
Yes.
you want to visit my shop? You ever been to Nevermore? Here's my card.
So they get distracted for a moment, look at you, then they go back to looking at the Grandy Panties. And I believe it is their turn. And on that turn, everyone must make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Well,
17.
I will let you know there's 2 inspiration on the table from last night. 17.
It's a 9, but I can evasion to take half damage even on a fail
Okay.
because it's dex. So if somebody else needs it,
So 25 from Keela saves. Mabrix looks like you fail. Okay. So you have. Let's see. So I believe it's Keela and Malari who save, right?
what was the
Malari,
save
you had a
DC?
20, right? I haven't told you.
Well, then how do we know?
Malari, what was your number?
17.
17. You just save. You're just able to sidestep. He looks at you, holds his belly, and starts rearing up and appears to be laughing at your panties. And everybody,
First of all, that's rude.
these shadows roar out of its mouth and it fills the entire room. And
It's cold?
necrotic damage.
Oh, I don't like that.
30 necrotic damage, which half is 15. Actually, I'm sorry. If you succeed, you take nothing.
Okay.
Have we had a successful
So-
long rest at this point?
This room sucks.
No.
It was almost.
No.
Well, I mean, yes. You guys were fully rested up before you came here.
Okay, but not since that fire in the tower.
Oh,
Not since the fire in the tower.
Okay.
wait, yeah. We were almost
Just
done
checking.
resting, right?
But you aren't. It was at the beginning.
Okay.
Of the beginning.
Well,
It was at
everyone,
the beginning of Miss McSpaz. She was the last one.
and I was the last one.
Oh, good point. Yes, you are fully rested.
Okay.
Okay. Now, did her? Can I ask? Did her talking wake Keela up?
Did it wake Keela up?
Because she
It's
was
not
over
your
there in
turn.
the corner trying to.
Yeah,
Okay.
you automatically fail. I'm sorry. You're not awake.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. So that was 30 points of necrotic
Can I
damage.
take her saving throw then?
No.
Oh. I had to ask.
And then
So yeah,
uh,
I'm only 15 because when you are subjected to an effect that allows you to make a dex saving throw to take only half damage, you instead take no damage if you succeed on the saving throw and only half damage if you fail.
okay. Then it disappears.
Bud,
Well, that was rude.
my guy.
It stepped
You
back
didn't take
into
my
a
card.
shadow and then was gone. It is Malari's turn.
I'm sorry, did he just break into our room to laugh at our panties and then be rude and leave?
I turn on the lights.
Well, there doesn't happen to be electrical power here.
Okay.
But there are some candles. There's a lamp that you could light.
I light that. Put
Okay.
it opposite. Can I see Keela is damaged?
Yes.
I go over to Keela. Is there any
Well,
water
am I
left in that
damaged?
bowl?
Yeah, you would have automatically failed that. I'm sorry. You were asleep.
Okay. Right.
You were awake now.
Okay. Oh, I'm awake now, and I took all that necrotic damage.
Yes.
Is there any water left in that bowl? I'm gonna throw it on her.
No. I'm sorry. Elior drank every drop of that.
Maybe I'm gonna. Keela, you want to go to the water closet?
What? A water closet? What is happening?
There's some kind
What
of
are y'all
shadow
doing?
here.
What? What happened to me?
And that's it for your turn.
I was about to say, is
Mabrix.
this still happening in turns? Okay.
You are still hidden in stealth. Well, I don't know. She turned on a lamp.
I mean,
So it's
I'm
actually
pretty
bright in there now. And there's no shadows and nothing to really hide behind. You could hide under a bed, though.
I mean, I was already next to the bed, so I will get under the bed
Okay.
and re-stealth. I got a 24 on my stealth this time.
Okay. Excellent. And are you holding your turn for something?
I am going to look through my equipment really quick and drink a potion of healing
Okay.
because that hurt. So what is that? 2d4 plus 2?
Mm-hmm. Keela,
6 healing.
you're awake. You are hurt. Mabrix has disappeared.
As per the usual.
I'm gonna lay down and go back to sleep and take me a long rest, y'all. I don't know what y'all did to me. I don't know what y'all got into this time, but this is not funny.
Is it Mabrix's fault?
Probably. Where's she at? Did she sneak out and get something in here on us?
Why does everyone always assume it's me? I was sleeping.
From under.
She doesn't say that. She's under the bed. She's mad now.
Elior.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes.
Your
Yep.
turn.
Mm-hmm. Looking around and stepping and hitting all the shadows in the room.
Okay.
Or at least how many I can do in a single turn. Which is actually 3.
There are some shadows at the very edges behind the bureau.
We're dancing a lot in here.
Just over here, from corner to corner, hitting shadows.
Yep, because I got 2 attack actions and a bonus action unarmed strike. I could use a key point if I wanted to do an extra one, but I'm just gonna hold off with the 3.
As you are in this corner, you connect.
What?
I rolled to see where it was.
Oh, shit.
Tell me that damage. What was that hit to hit?
All right, let's see. I'm doing well. It's the same. Okay. Well, it bounced out of my thing. 7 plus 6 is 13. And I'm trying to remember at what point unarmed hits with monks become magic damage. But I don't know
They
what
are
that
at
is.
6. They are
At 6 they are?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So yes, that hits. Oh, wait.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And now it's a D6. Because I'm a monk. What? I dropped it. I'm just gonna roll another one.
Okay.
That's a 2 plus 3 is 5. I believe there's another thing where once on each of your turns when you hit a target with a Kinsei weapon, which are my fists a Kinsei weapon? I don't know. Let's just do 5 for now. I was surprised that I actually did stuff.
5. Okay.
Elior's like,
You do find that your punch is solid and the wisps waver away. It is now its turn as it reaches and bites you, tries to bite you at a 12 on the neck.
With a 12, that's definitely not either way
Okay.
because I have a thing where agile parry when I make
It
an unarmed
crit
strike.
claws you for
Oh,
let's see, that is 23 points of necrotic damage. And then claws you again. Does a 16 hit you?
Not with an agile parry. My AC is normally 15, but I get a +2 bonus until the start of my next turn.
Okay.
While
On
and I'm
that,
holding a Kinsei weapon. Okay.
on that crit, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw to see. You become very scared when that claw reaches in and grabs some of your skin.
That's an 8.
8. You are now frightened
Cool.
until the
Cool,
end
cool.
of your next turn. On
Cool,
that,
cool.
we're going to take a break. We're going to take a break. We have a giveaway after the break, and we'll be gone for about 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Welcome back to Maximum Maidens Season 3 Saturday cast. We're midway in the middle of this combat. Midway in the middle, like let's talk redundancy. When I want to say thank you to Meg, who's running the technical directing. She's running the computers, switching scenes, keeping me on task. And thank you to Frank, who's our camera operator today. 2 days in a row of camera operating. Also a thank you to thank for this amazing overlay, for these amazing half-seas, beginning pre-stream half-sea stuffs. And thank you to Reaper Miniatures for this amazing giveaway. We're going to enter that or open that for entry. You have to enter #giveaway. And we got some sci-fi stuff, a Kane Cyber Troll, a soda machine, and the 10-foot container. Which I gotta say, the 10-foot container and the soda machine, like, ooh, fun to paint, fun to paint. Let's do a shout out for Phantom NJ, Phantom Streams. He streams painting and games sometimes as well. Let's see. So there's other people I need to thank. I need to thank Sirenscape for the background music and sound effects. So they're in the middle of fighting something that they're not, they think it's a ghost. It appears to be a ghost. It moves through shadows and hits super hard. So it's top of the round with Malari.
I'm gonna try to hand the cat mace. I'm gonna shove it in Maybrix's face. I want to.
Well, you can't see Maybrix.
You can't even see me.
She was sleeping in a bed, and I don't think when you woke up she was even there anymore. No, she was. She was sleeping in the bed, and then she was just gone. You put on the panties and lost sight of her.
Okay. Then I think I need to roost beside Keela with the panties over both of us and the cat mace.
Now, you just saw, I just want you to know that you saw Eleor almost go down. She got pummeled.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go back towards that then instead with the cat mace.
Holding this cat mace, make a religion check.
15.
Okay, and I'd also like for you to make a intellect, a history check or an arcana check, one of those, or straight up intellect.
I don't have, is it insight?
Intelligence. Be history or intelligence.
Okay. Ooh. 17.
Okay. So, whatever this mace is, you don't think you can use it. It does seem to be a holy object. And with holding it, you just have the feeling that what this creature is vulnerable to is the type of magic that holy people do, like Velvine, who is just this righteous fighter, like Exosia, who prays to her goddess and delivers these spells from the heavens.
Did I hear their voices earlier? Belvine's?
You did. You did.
I think that was during my watch.
It wasn't during your watch, no. But what you have, so basically, when you go into this Granny Panties and they don't have anything for you, sometimes they give you clues as to what you need. And basically, it's giving you a clue. You're smart enough to figure out what this clue is, but also know that it's not an ability that you have, and just your regular old weapons will do.
Okay, so I know that some of the other maidens are here, like I should go for Velvine or Exosia.
No, just metagame. You should never rely on any of the other maidens because we can't pull them in, and yeah,
that's why I didn't open the door and be like, "Hey guys, we're up here."
Yeah. They're off doing something else, which at this time they are fighting a similar creature down in the basement.
So this is a really just bad place. 0 stars on Yelp.
Since I'm not equipped,
I mean, your weapons are right by you.
You can set it down and grab something else.
You can also use that mace. It'll work fine to just hit like any other big old stick with a bonky thing on it.
I'm gonna
It is a bonky stick.
Bonky stick.
I'm gonna try to jab it in its neck and get a big artery if there's one to get.
This thing is it kind of looks like wisps. So not really a neck. It is more like fighting a blanket, but that's okay. It'll still.
Since it's like wisp, maybe I'll try to atomize it even more. Like just bash and bash and bash, and make enough.
Okay.
Wind.
So like you're gonna take the bed?
Oh yes, yeah. And slam, slam, slam.
So our little gnome gets down next to this bed, grabs it over her head, and make your attack. Roll. I assume you're raging and you're reckless attacking at advantage, so roll twice and take the higher.
Okay. 19.
That hits. That hits. Yes. And roll a d6.
Oh, a d6. Okay. I got a 4.
Okay. And are you discharging your energy? Your storm aura is just magnetic around you as you take this bed and bop it on its head, come around and try to hit it again. And you also need another d6 for that energy.
Okay. Ooh. I rolled a 10. And
Okay.
then
Plus,
6.
let's see, a 10 plus, yes. So 16, so that hits. And so you do roll another 6.
Okay. Ooh. 2.
2. Okay, so with your damage, you were able to deliver 4 points on the first one. 6, was it? You rolled a 4 on the other or a 6?
A 6.
Okay,
Oh.
so you rolled 12 points of bludgeoning damage. And roll another d6 for your storm aura.
2.
Okay, so it's 14 points of damage. And you see these wisps fall away. It becomes just a little bit smaller with your attacks. You see everyone that seems to be effective. Mabrix, from underneath the bed, you're able to stick your little kitty nose out, and you see that Malari was doing pretty well.
She does seem to be doing pretty well. Mabrix is pretty mad at this guy at this point. She just looks at him and points her finger at him and would like him to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Would like him to fail a wisdom saving throw. I apologize.
Fail a wisdom saving throw.
Preferably.
That was a 7.
He failed?
He failed. Really?
Yes.
7? No.
Yeah. And he takes 21 points of damage.
What kind?
He takes 21 points of necrotic damage, I think. Yeah, necrotic damage.
Okay. So you see...
No one sees her do that, though. She's still stealthed.
Yes. So you see, once again, these shadows fall away and it becomes just a little bit smaller. Keela.
Keela is going to cast
Wait.
Hunter's Mark on him.
You don't get sneaky damage, do you?
I didn't add that to it.
I think that, okay, yeah, I think that has to be the sneaky part if you're doing melee, right?
Hang on.
Sneak attack damage can go with ranged weapons as well. It's if they are unaware of your presence, or
That was
it
magic.
is engaged with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want me to add some sneak attack damage to it? Because I will.
Does that sound right? That doesn't. I've never heard of, but I've never. I mean, the paladin, I know he hits things and then he gets to add his sneak damage.
That's my sneak attack. I believe as long as they don't. Let me check. I can check that.
Yeah, I'm looking
I can
it
check
up
whether or
as
not.
well.
Sneak
Because
attack.
I know once we do this, you're going all out.
Once per turn, you can deal an extra 3d6 damage to one creature you hit with an attack with a finesse or ranged weapon.
Okay. No, that wasn't
so
a
it is
finesse or
specifically.
range. Okay.
Yeah, so
Thank
that's...
you.
I did not add that.
Okay, Keela, I'm sorry.
I am casting Hunter's Mark.
Okay. Bonus action. This
Vision.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to try to hit with a dagger.
Okay.
Does
That
a 17
hits?
hit?
Yes.
Okay. So that is 6 plus 4.
So 10 points of damage.
So does that make I can hit with a dagger again?
Yes.
Because I have 2 actions, or did the casting count as an action?
Nope, that was a bonus action. So you're good. You can hit
Okay.
again and add the d6, I believe. Because Hunter's Mark gives you just that ability to see that precise moment place where you need to stick that dagger.
Okay. Well, I think I failed this time because I had a 9 to hit.
Yeah, that did fail.
Okay.
But you did do pretty well on that. And you see it grow just a little bit smaller as that dagger sticks into it. Elior, it is your turn. You are hurt. It is right in front of you.
I am going to say that's not very nice and do 1 attack with my staff.
Okay.
I'll do it one-handed.
And it is pretty silent.
That is a 16 to hit.
You hear a whisper that hits, and that whisper is just almost gets inside your head. Very creepy.
I say, stop that, you're not nice.
Say, I don't know you.
damage.
That's
What did you say?
I will also. So. It's 8 damage, but I will also use a key point.
Okay.
Death Strike. Once on each of your turns, when you hit a target with a Kensei weapon, you can spend 1 key point. Okay, to deal an extra 1d6.
Okay.
So I will do that. So that's 8 and another 5, so 13
Okay.
damage.
So it looks to be about half size now. It still has quite a bit, and it is their turn.
I do have 1 more attack action. I have 2 attacks, and I can do
Go
Flurry
ahead.
of Blows.
Go ahead. Because they
Please
are
don't.
trying to reach back and look like they're preparing to laugh again.
punch
Okay,
it in its rude face.
I'm gonna do an unarmed strike. That's a nat 20.
Oh, yeah.
Whee!
Bring it.
So that's 2d6.
Come on, crit queens!
Great queen.
10 plus 3
Oh, yeah.
is 13 damage.
13 damage.
That is. Yes. Okay, so 13 damage from the nat 20. And then I am going to bonus action patient defense is dodge. No, what's the step of the wind is the one that allows me to disengage. Okay, and then I will use another key point to disengage and move away.
Okay.
Do you have wholeness of body yet?
I want to say
No.
something. You see him prepare to laugh. Now, when you last saw him laugh, it impacted the entire room.
Even if I went all the way to that far corner with my 45
The
feet
whole
of movement.
room was consumed with these dark tendrils.
If there's no escaping it, can I use that key point to then just do Flurry of Blows?
Yes.
Okay. So that's 2 additional attacks. I will just
Okay.
go ahead and roll them at the same time.
It is currently 1/3 of the size that it started in. Its shadows have dissipated. It's become this very skinny, gaunt creature.
You can spend 1 to make 2 unarmed.
I was
strikes as
imagining him
bonus
getting
action.
shorter, honestly.
One of them is a 24. The other is a 14.
Let's see. The 14, they both hit.
Haha! Cool.
Yes.
Okay.
Punch
And
him in
I
the
will
throat so
also-
he can't laugh.
Yes. Give me d6. Okay. Rolling both of them at the same time as well. 6 and 5. So 11 across the entire bonus action.
11. Okay. So now it is further reduced in size, but substantial enough that it rears back and starts laughing. And once again, these dark tendrils come out. I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw as it envelops the whole room for a moment you can't see. As you imagine all these horrific things from your past, anticipation of the future.
19.
Could I use one of the inspirations?
Can I also
Malari,
use one of the
save.
inspirations?
Yes. Both of you can use an inspiration. What was yours, Keela?
21.
Okay, you save.
I got a 20 now.
You save. Malari saved. We have no more inspiration on the table, and we have Mick holding her forehead.
Oh no.
It was 14.
I have a potion. You can. I'll feed you a potion or something. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Oh, 14.
As 27 necrotic damage affects
Still gets
just
halved.
Elior. It does get half because of your abilities?
Yep, evasion.
Okay.
Since it's a dex base.
So 13 points of damage.
I'm still down.
Thank you for the channel for the inspiration, Fairy Bard, and Celtic Boar. You are down. And this creature is still here, and it moves through the wall.
Oh.
It is Malari's turn.
So Elior is down on the ground?
Yes, thank you. I can't really put your mini
Yes,
down
I am.
without damaging it, so yes. I need like a sticker that says down.
I don't have anything.
3D print a mini that's lying on the ground, and it's just like, paint it to be my colors. It's like, okay, and boop.
Yes,
Because I'll be going down a lot.
Oh, I can make corpses. Yes, I'll make corpses. Or pass out. Passed out versions of all of you.
There we go. Unconscious.
I'm gonna call out for Maidens come out of hiding and help.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think I have anything for Elior. Maidens, come out! The ghost or creature is gone. Elior is down.
What's Mabrix going to be able to do?
But she has potions.
Oh.
Oh, I'm gonna search Elior for something on.
I'm gonna say historically, Mabrix, or not Mabrix, but rogues in general are the least useful.
Oh.
Okay. You see, she's there. She's lightly breathing. Are there any potions on your belt at all? Just any potions. Don't tell me what they are. Just are there potions?
No.
You don't see any potions.
Okay.
You do
I
see
got rations.
you see food.
We'll feed you. You'll be fine.
Historically, you do know that there is one person that heals in here, and that would be Keela. She rarely does, but she can heal.
Okay. I'm gonna wake up Keela.
Keela's awake.
Oh, she is.
Yeah.
Okay. Elior needs help. Do you have anything for her?
I see that. I'm waiting for my turn.
But you do know that this creature passed through the wall.
Okay.
I'm going to tell her be careful because he's not gone. I'm pretty sure he's coming back. And I'm going to cast Cure Wounds.
It's not your
Second
turn
level.
yet.
Oh,
It's not your turn
crap.
yet. Malari. But I
Okay.
do see that 11, but
Okay.
not yet.
I'm gonna check out the wall, and
So historically, we know that Malari gets really confused when there's magic, like odd creatures, like things like that. She approaches it very practically, and she starts checking the wall. Are you looking for traps?
I'm looking for air coming from there, or
Okay.
something where I can dig in.
Okay. So right next to the wall, right where they led through, is a door. And there is a crack in between the door and the wall.
Should I open it bigger or fill it in? I'm gonna try to stuff it with a little bit of beddings.
Okay. So you're able to take your bedding and stuff it into the crack. Just fine. It is Maybrix's turn.
Okay. Maybrix comes out from under the bed and goes over to Elior laying on the ground and does a quick check over her, like it's on her forehead. She's like, she's gonna be fine. She's fine. She's just taking a nap. It's okay.
Okay.
And then looks at Malari and is like, can I see that mace?
Yeah, I hand it over gladly.
As you
handing
hand it over, it disappears once it enters your hand. Weapons that come from her bag are only able to, she's only the only one able to wield it. But
Okay.
historically, why don't you do a history check or, history check.
Me?
Yes, or Arcana.
16.
Okay. From your knowledge, you've been with her for quite some time, and these granny panties have been around here for a few months, and so you know that sometimes this bag gives you hints and clues. So this appears to be some kind of symbol from your goddess.
From a goddess. We don't know whose it is.
Okay. From a goddess. The goddess of kitties. I forgot his name.
Bootsy.
Bootsy. I was about to say pussy. Bootsy. Yes. Bootsy. And which is holy, a holy god, although a bit of a trickster.
I mean, it is the deity of, thieves and trickery and all that.
Mm-hmm.
It's totally coincidental that anyone in the party is cat.
I forgot that you're like even hiding that's your goddess. Always hiding. So cat-like.
Matrix isn't a religious person
No.
or a religious cat.
Mm-mm.
No. Not a religious being at all. completely unlike her. Okay,
Is
so
that
Mavericks ends her turns being disappointed.
okay? Keela.
Keela is going to. She's casting Cure Wounds, and she also wants to touch Elior and cast Protection from Evil and Good.
So is that a bonus action?
No, it's not. But do I only get 2 actions to attack?
You only yes to attack.
Okay. All right then.
So
I'll
you are
cast the Cure
healed
Wounds only.
by 11 points, Elior.
Whoa.
And so you wake up with your eyes and you're laying on the ground. Over you is Keela, whispering some words as she touches you.
Where'd he go?
And I'll help you up.
Where'd he go?
Mavericks
You
points at the
Okay,
wall.
he's not in here. He's coming back. He's not going to be gone long. Be ready.
Thanks.
So Keela's going to kind of jump back from everybody after that.
Okay. So Elior, it is your turn. What would you like to do? Stand up?
I was about to say, Keela said that she was going to help Elior up. But Cure Wounds is an action, so the help action and all that stuff. So, yeah, Elior gets up. I was just,
Mhm.
Okay.
half.
Wait, but does she do the cool monk thing where she just like throws her feet in the air and stands?
Yeah. I'm a break dancer. I do that.
I'm good, thanks.
And then I am going to. If I hold an action, it's only one of my attacks. So I'm still gonna do that. I forgot that Polar Master opportunity attack, that creatures provoke an opportunity attack when they enter my reach. That's why I took that feat. But I was going to hold my action until he pops up again.
Okay, and he pops up again. And let's see. I think it's going to attack the first thing that is next to it. It's a 23 to bite you. Mavericks.
Mavericks does not like that.
And then a claw comes in, crit fails, and scratches
see it?
itself. And then
Wait.
crit succeeds.
Oh, man.
Yes, you can
So-
see it. On another claw.
Okay.
And my opportunity attack?
Yeah, goes off. I mean, if you... Are you next to it? What
It's
are you
behind
trying to
me.
hit with you? What are you trying to hit?
I was gonna do 2-armed Gilthias staff, so my quarterstaff.
What,
Do you
does it
have
have a
reach on that?
10-foot reach?
There were some that I thought they did, but it doesn't say that it does. No. It
Okay.
doesn't.
So, the
I'm
bite
useless.
does 19 piercing damage. The crit claw does... let's see. That is 27
Mhm.
claw
Mabrix lays down and
damage.
takes a nap.
Okay, and Mabrix is down. This is the only mini that can go down on the ground right now.
Taking a quick cat nap, guys.
Yes. Sleepy cat. And it disappears back through the wall. Molari, it is your turn.
Well, since furniture worked last time,
You can't see it. Went into the wall. There appears to be some magic type stuff going on. It doesn't fit within the laws of physics.
well,
You know, Elior found it before when she was beating around in the shadows, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
We should maybe try that again. Do you have a
Okay.
staff or something you can?
Yeah. I have a javelin and a spear and a war pick. I got a lot of stuff.
Well, yes, you do.
Okay, so are we gonna work as a team? I'm gonna try to conjure it by slamming shadows.
Okay. So you go up to a shadow in the corner. Where are you? There you are. So this corner you're in, you're not in shadow over here. But as you move over here, you go in and you slam it and hit the wall. There's nothing there.
Okay.
Mabrix, it is your turn.
She's completely down.
Yes, she has to
I am
roll
taking a nap.
a death save.
It's just a D20.
Yes. And you have to get above 10. 10 or above.
No, I failed that one.
Okay, so 1 fail. Gila.
I'm gonna slap around in the corner that I'm in
Uh-huh.
and see if it's over here.
Okay.
Like flap my wings and hit
It's not
the
there.
stuff.
It's not
Okay.
there. Elior, it is your turn.
I am going to be angry. And instead of my staff, I'm going to pull out my boomerang, which is ranged. And I'm going to hold my action with my boomerang.
Okay, so moves in on you, Malari, breathes in, did not recharge its laughing shadows, but instead attacks you. Does there's a 26 that hits you as it bites you on the head. A 9 misses as it tries to claw you, and a 14 misses as it tries to claw you. But
It's
that
18
one,
to hit with the boomerang.
okay, you hit. That one bite does 16 points of damage. You are raging, so you only take it half of that, which is 8. Oh, it got to... I'm sorry, it's at advantage. So just rolling to make sure. Does 17 hit you?
Yes.
Okay. So you got 2 more hits coming in at you, which will only take half of each of these, which is 10 and 8. So 18 total. And what was that damage?
6.
6. So you reach, this boomerang comes in and whaps it around the head, and it bites and claws Malari twice. And Malari, it is your turn as it passes through the door.
Oh. My turn and it's gone. I'm gonna storm aura the next time that creature comes in, so you need to be 10 feet away from me. And I'm
Okay.
just announcing it to the room.
So you are preparing an action. Mabrix, it's your turn. Roll your death saving throw.
Hey, I made one.
Yay!
Positive. 1 success, 1 fail.
Okay, Keela, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm running over to Mabrix and I'm casting Cure Wounds.
Okay.
Gosh. That's 7 points.
Okay. And are you moving back or doing anything like that?
I do want to move back away,
Okay.
like on one of the beds or something.
Okay, there we go. Elior, your turn.
I run over, grab my boomerang, and I do the same.
Okay.
Hold my
It
action with the boomerang.
comes right through the door, and Malari.
Storm aura.
Plus, you get to hit it.
Okay.
So you're prepping whatever weapons in your hand, and as well as you, Elior.
It's another 18 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
8 damage.
Okay.
For the
Awesome.
storm aura, I rolled a 6. And I think the last weapon I said was a war pick.
Huh?
I don't remember what weapon I had.
So at advantage, what are your d20s?
Okay. All right.
2 d20s.
Ooh. I rolled an 11.
Okay. So that's a 17 that does hit.
Okay.
Yes.
And now I roll.
No, you keep going. Sorry.
Do I roll again?
Roll your damage. Roll a d6.
Okay. 3.
Okay. So 3, 6, 8 points of damage. And it is its turn.
I do
Yes?
have a question.
Yes.
Sorry, everything is so new. I made this character very complex, and I don't know why I did this. I have martial adept, so I have some battle master maneuvers. When you hit with a weapon attack, it doesn't say whether or not it's an action, reaction, bonus action, any of that stuff. I can expend a superiority die and add the total damage to the roll, and if the target is larger, smaller, it must make a strength saving throw, and on a failure, you knock the target prone.
If it is larger or smaller?
If it is larger, smaller.
Large. It is large.
Okay. But I have the potential to knock it prone.
Yes.
If I use this maneuver.
Yes.
So maneuvers are D8, if I remember correctly.
Although it's its turn, so it could just
this
get
is
up.
when I hit with it, but it's from my opportunity attack, so it's extra damage either way.
Oh, okay. Knocking it prone gives it damage? That's cool.
It's the Battle Master maneuver superiority die.
Yeah.
So it's an additional 6 damage.
Okay.
I
It
rolled a
is
6 on
this
that DA.
tiny wisp of a thing that is going to breathe in, breathe out, does not recharge its laughter,
Phew.
and it attacks you again, Malari. It is a 21 to hit you, a 14 which misses, and a 21 to hit you. So 2 hits. The first one is wait, I forgot. We have advantage. So that's actually a crit. So the first one is 14 points of damage. You'll take 7. The second one is 11 points of damage. And then the last one is 23 points of damage. You take half, which is 11.
Still up.
Still up. Okay. And it fades back into the door. It's your turn, Malari. It is tiny right now. Like a wisp. Almost barely visible.
Oh, I'm gonna get the panties ready to jump it.
Okay. You know that those panties don't really do organic materials. Maybe this isn't organic. Maybe it's something else. So she is preparing her action. Mabrix.
Oh, I'm gonna climb on the bed so I can get a
Okay.
good jump.
So you can get good height.
Yeah.
Mabrix is going to stand up and move to the middle of the room.
Okay.
Wait, can I do that and then prepare an action?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. I'm going to stand up, move to an action.
Okay.
I'm preparing to be angry at him and point in a scary
threatening
manner.
way. Keela.
Yeah.
Keela is going to ready her dagger. If she sees him, she's going to stab him.
Elior.
Run, grab my boomerang, do the same thing. Be very, very, like, there is steam coming out of Elior's ears.
Okay. And once again, it comes through, but right here this time.
Okay. Can my prepared action?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to point at him and say, stop it. And I'd like him to make a will save. I'd like him to wisdom save. I'd like him to fail it, please.
Okay.
And that's a
Wisdom,
natural
wisdom,
20 with my
wisdom.
boomerang.
You can go first.
Woo-woo!
That was an 11.
Okay. Well, he failed against my wisdom thing. Hang on.
And he stops. And was that a crit queen?
Uh-huh. That was a nat 20
Yes.
on my boomerang.
Was that four points of damage? Okay, so it takes 4 points of damage. It has 1 point left.
Drive him into the dirt.
10
This boomerang
points. Yeah.
comes slicing through, taking all of the shadows away.
Mabrix runs over and stomps on him, on his shadows.
Elior was gonna do the same thing.
And you have
There,
a
you know what?
stomping
There's enough. We
party.
can both stomp. We can both stomp on him. It's fine.
And we are out of rounds.
I'm ready to go back to the rowdy end, y'all. That I don't like this.
Right?
Yeah, like, I'm sorry, but it was loud over there, but the service was so much better. Nobody laughed at anybody's underwear. Nobody was stingy with their lingerie. Like, I'm just saying.
This sucks. I'm almost dead here.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to take
Well-
a short rest, or?
I was about to say, Elior is going to go and build a pillow fort with the whole. This thing is actually pretty amazing. Quilt of Superior Pillow Forts. The entrance becomes a doorway into a magical pillow fort that is large enough to hold up to 6 creatures comfortably. I can command the interior to become dimply lit or dark. That's a typo. But when the fort is built, I can set the doorway to not allow one creature type inside. So I could say no undead,
Mm.
and it could potentially work.
I mean, that does seem pretty prejudiced against the people that you normally live with. I don't think they would appreciate that.
I know those guys. I like those guys. Those guys are not here. That guy was not nice.
We're her new normal anyway.
So
The only one who treated me nicely was Greg.
you're able to get inside and take a short rest?
Okay.
You guys just
Sure.
woke up.
That would help.
Yeah.
I will take that short rest.
Okay.
Yep.
Millette, do you remember how to do that?
I'm trying to do. Oh, yeah. I got. Oh. Oops.
And
do
that's
I
the amount
use-
of dice that you can expend. Not that one. Where is it? Is there a way to do the short rest dice on here?
That's what I was looking at.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think it tells you how many to roll, and then you can just roll it.
Okay. Oh, that would be so nice if we could do that.
I know it reset my key points and everything, but it did not do.
So you can roll some d12 and add 3 to it, as many as you need to increase your hit points. Millette. Now,
What-
you guys.
Wait, I don't know what I roll.
With you, it's
D10.
if you click your short rest, it'll say your class and the dice. It'll say 1d
Okay.
blah plus blah, a total of
Okay.
however many times, and you just click off how many times you do that. Okay, so you make it through your short rest. You get whatever abilities you get with your short rest, and it is an hour later, so it's actually still pretty early in the morning.
Is he still in our room?
No, but you did not get to finish your. Some people didn't get to finish their rest. I got confused by that. I don't think we quite did that right. I'm going to let you guys take a long rest. My apologies. I don't think anyone really took a short rest. I'm going to look up the rules on that. Took the long rest. So
everyone's taking long rest.
take your long rest. It's now the afternoon. You wake up, and as soon as you wake up, you all hear this clunk on the ground, on the table sides, wherever your bags of holding are. You hear a clunk as if something just arrived in there. Whenever something new arrives into your bag, it for a moment becomes like a brick landed, and then it lifts That's how you know something arrived.
Oh, see what it
Eleanor
is.
Well, we look. Obviously, we
Immediately.
look.
Yes. And who grabs that first?
Do we roll decks?
Sure. Dex off.
Just a straight dex?
Yeah, just roll your. Well, yeah.
That's
Straight dex.
19.
Matrix was
4.
an 8.
I
Is
saw
that an
that.
8?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you're able to go in there, and in there you see this rolled up piece of paper.
Grab it.
Get it.
What would you
unroll
like
it.
to describe what it is?
I can, actually, yes.
Yes.
So Eleanor reaches in, grabs it, is very perplexed, has kind of seen something of similar nature in the quality of parchment that this item is, because it's supposed to be able to withstand quite a bit of stuff. She unrolls it, and it is a deed to the Sleepy Slipper, with a couple of blood drips on it, and it is signed to I forget the dude's name, but it was not Ella.
Germ.
Germ.
And it is, I believe it is crossed off. Germ is crossed off.
Yeah.
And in its place are a whole set of names. Kalani, Velvine,
What?
Ava. Don't know who Ava is. And Syra, not sure who it is. And all of your names are on there.
What? Are they written in blood, or there's blood on it? What is it?
Just ink.
Guys, we have to fire those shadow guys. They're terrible
yeah.
for business. Like,
Yeah.
no more of them.
Nah.
You
If
better
this
go
place
see
is
the
ours,
lingerie.
they're out.
I'd much rather hire Greg and Bob.
Yeah, that was my next order of business. Is I want to get in the lingerie room.
Yes.
So you are awake. Now you have options for what you can do. You have been told, especially you, Elior, when you were delivered here to seek out the archivist, which you haven't done yet. You've been told before about the archivist, but then Mabrix, you know a whole bunch about this place. Lots of different places you could go. You could go to the sewers to seek out Dark. You could go to your old orphanage. You could go to the Dirty Sprite if you want
I want
to.
to see the lingerie.
You want to go see the lingerie. So
The tower, I couldn't get in. Why? We own this place now. I want to see what's in there.
Oh, so that's interesting. When you wake up in the morning, you see this door that wasn't there before. There's clearly an established door, and on it, written in red juice, it says Kalani.
I'm still going in.
I don't remember her writing her name on it. That's hilarious.
I'm just doing that.
That's fair. That's fair. It's hilarious.
Yes. So you get through and you go through the tower and you find a bed and you find Kalani's things by it and on it. You find a area that's open that appeared to used to be a secret area where certain things used to be stashed. But if you open it, you are going to find nothing. However, along with the clunk of the deed, you found 2 healing potions. You found a whole bunch of gold, silver, platinum, a whole bunch of stuff, which is for all of you. And that's what you find in there.
Okay.
I feel like Elior comes out and it's like, Mavericks, you've been awfully quiet. What's going on?
Did you
sees
not
the
come up
door
there with me?
cracked open. I think
Is it all
Elior would have.
tiny? I thought the
Nah, it's
door
not
was
tiny.
normal size because it was a door
It
we
is a
couldn't
normal.
see before.
Yeah, no, it's just Elior was not fully paying attention, and then it's just like, what, Mavericks, sees that door cracked open, Mavericks, and then comes up and joins. Huh. Nice place here. Feels a little cramped though. Ooh. Huh.
I mean,
Where's
maybe
the lingerie?
another bed could be put in here. You might be able to fit another bed.
Elior looks for the lingerie.
Each of you make a perception check. Or actually, investigation.
Oh. It's another nat 20.
Whoa.
But it
But what's-
becomes 19.
19. And for you, Mabrix?
I thought you could see mine. It was an 18.
Oh, I didn't look down. So you both find underneath her pillow, there is inside her pillow is full of lingerie. You find
What sizes are these lingeries in?
her size. It's her size. Medium human. There are bralettes, no underwear here, but bralettes, panties, thongs. There's some slips, but like sexy, lacy slips. Looks like all her money went to her lingerie, except for the ones she saved, which was quite a bit.
Elior pats the pillow, being like, is this softer than a regular pillow? Why would she hide it? Why would she store them here? This is puts her head on the
There's
pillow.
a dresser right there.
I don't think this is softer. Maybe a little bit, actually. Huh. Nah, that's not. Boy, she's weird. So I wonder how we got this with this plate. But, huh? We'll have to hear how this all happened. Huh? Kalani's done some redecorating, I see.
That's the same tower we tried to get it.
Well, yeah, Keela wants to go up in there and see Kalani's room, and she's going to put some of her 2 of her chocolate-covered graham crackers under the pillow for Kalani.
Okay. Excellent.
I'm gonna climb up there and kick those windows open.
No, we have a door now. We can just go in the door.
At this point,
man, this
3
needs
fireballs go off.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
But outside, it's fireworks.
Yes, outside, these 3 fireballs go off, and you have arrived. Everyone knows you're here. And you see in the distance the library. Would you like to go there?
I think, yes, Keela wants to go.
Hold on.
Okay. There's a
Yeah.
kind of this figure that is rainbow hued that you can see. She's so bright. She appears to be working in the garden.
Is the garden outside of our new
I need
slippery?
you to take Spider Cam if it hasn't been taken already. Meg? It's on? Okay. Sorry, I have to be able to walk. And you approach the tower. And are able to see a woman, scantily clad. Looks like she's wearing lingerie, or not quite. Some of it is armored, the other is some nice cloth. And
I will be right
wait,
back.
I'm gonna wait till the photo comes in.
Ooh, ooh.
Ooh, look at those planners.
She turns around, or they turn around, and they say, Keela, Malari, Maybricks, Elior, you're late. And that's where we'll end.
Who is she? Guys, how'd you know my name?
Hopefully she's the opposite
Is she
of
one of
Shadow.
you?
We have a giveaway. If you haven't entered it yet, enter #giveaway. This is miniatures, and the terrain is painted by Fairy Bard. Beautiful work, beautiful jobs. The miniature is by Dark Sword Miniatures, and the building is from Printable Scenery. So yes, you painted that, and it's beautiful. It is beautiful. Yeah, that is the archivist. The archivist is who you are seeking.
Oh yeah, look at those feet.
Yeah. The feet for sure. Okay.
Very nice.
So I want to thank Reaper Miniatures for being our sponsor. Let's see, what's that called? Sirenscape for the background music and side effects. I'm going to have the players introduce themselves, tell you where to find them.
Is that me first? Are we
Sure.
going down the line? Oh,
Yes.
yeah. I am Mick, Mrs. McSpaz, and I am pretty much anywhere that there is social media. I don't necessarily use it. I am working on a few things, and hopefully I can get back into it a little bit. But if there's an account that is Mrs. McSpaz, or if it's old and I haven't updated it and it's Miss McSpaz, it is most likely, if not definitely, me.
Excellent. I think I might have a thing for you. Yeah, go ahead, Heather.
Okay. I am Heather, and you can find me at Polyphilia on Twitch and Instagram. I have not been doing much lately, but I want to try to get back into streaming some Skyrim and World of Warcraft, because I'm that kind of nerd also.
We need to just shout out Polyphilia, if someone would. And Sherry.
I'm Sherry, and I am not on social media.
And Millette. I know I don't have your new information, so you'll have to let us know.
Okay. I'm Godless Yogini on Instagram and Twitter, and on YouTube, Millette Tapiador.
Excellent. I'm Sidwi. I'm Sidwi in chat, and let's see. we're going to be back at it again in 2 weeks. Next week, you'll be able to find Frank for Tinker Tuesday on Tuesday, and he's building a cliff. And on Thursday, you'll find pregame, and then on Friday, we'll be on Reaper Miniatures channel, where he's going to be DMing for Reaper Errant. And Dungeons and Dramaturgy is currently in a break. I want to thank all the people out there who are watching. We're going to do that giveaway. We're going to close it down and pick a winner. Ooh, big chances. You guys got this. 1 in 10. Reverie, congratulations. Frank will be reaching out to you, and I believe you might have won recently, but he'll be reaching out and making sure we got your address and we can send it your way. And congratulations. Woohoo! Am I missing anything?
Meg and Frank in their positions.
Oh my gosh, yes. I need a list. I really need a list. So I want to thank Meg, who is our technical director. It's the first time she did it. And she's usually the camera operator for Dungeons and Dramaturgy. Thank you very much. And also a thank you to Frank for being a great producer. He produces our stuff, sets up all the amazing tech, and runs the cameras and also some of the minis. So I think that's it. We're gonna go raid. Are we raiding? It looks like we could actually raid Lord Gasumba, which I don't think we get a chance to do that too much. And he's playing. He has Ed Greenwood, one of the originators of D&D, playing with him. Yeah,
cool.
Let's go raid him. Awesomeness. Thank you guys for joining us. We'll see you in 2 weeks on Friday and Saturday.
Woo! Woo! Woo!
Bye.